Hello everyone, Scott back here with movie number 2 of our Hyperbole series. I know it's hyperbole, but hyperbole makes it mine. On Tuesday, I saw Hitman Agent 47. On Thursday, I saw The Man from U.N.C.L.E. This is the summer week of catching up. It's cheap week all week, ended tonight, so there you go. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. This movie's box office has suffered, and this is a unique kind of thing where I can actually talk about that. Because normally I see it opening night and the box office comes a couple days later. This one, the box office suffered. It's not doing that great, which is a shame because it's actually a hell of a lot of fun. I want to own it. I want to watch it again. The music was great. The style is great. The look, like it's so 60s and yet not, but it is. It takes place there. But it feels it. And Henry Cavill's American accent where he just kind of talks and this is what it's supposed to be like. I can't quite do it. It's just that I'm a thief, and I'm going to be over here, and would you get that door, please? And just the very emphasized kind of dramatic way to talk. And it's just like that. That's how things are. My name's Jack. I can't quite do it. There's just a to it, you know, like very 60s. Almost a Ward Cleaver kind of thing, if that makes any sense. But it's amazing how well he does it. The guy who plays Ilya is awesome. And the girl who is in everything, Alicia Vikander. She was in Seventh Son, Ex Machina, which I actually have right here. This was $10. Her. She's in Seventh Son. She's in that. She's in Man from U.N.C.L.E. She's going to be in Bourne 5 and like 15 billion other things. She's like the it girl without being the it girl. She's awesome. There's secondary cast in it. The action is so good. There's one of the funniest moments I've seen. And then just like the way things play out in a long time that involves a truck and a boat. And it's a Guy Ritchie movie. And yet he's one of those weird directors where he does things, but it's not like Michael Bay with the low spin around shot or other kind of directors where they have a thing where stuff happens like Robert Rodriguez would have a thing where it fades away over like 3 shots. Or Tarantino would have his specific kind of ticks on a long thing. This does not have any of the Guy Ritchie things you've seen before, and yet has things that are so very Guy Ritchie. There's a bit when they're running in a factory, and they're being shot at, and one of the bullet hits sparks the entire kind of hallway really bright. And it freeze frames on that, it's like, and resumes. It's like, boom, and keeps going. That never happens at any other point in the movie, and yet is this kind of a, that's a Guy Ritchie thing. You can just, yeah. I've never seen a movie do that before in my life, and yet that's Guy Ritchie. You know, so it's like that. The movie's fantastic, but came out 2 weeks after Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation, which had the Tom Cruise effect. He's one of the few box office bankable stars right now, and the Mission Impossible franchise has been well liked for the last 2 prior, so it works well. It's one of those weird ones where it's really survives nicely in those intervening years because it doesn't come too quickly to be like, oh, another one, but comes after enough time has passed to be like, I'm ready for another one. Hasn't been one in a while. It really does that. It came out, and 2 weeks later, Man from U.N.C.L.E. comes out. Another property based on a 60s TV show with spies, and yet Mission Impossible has 4 prior installments, and everyone knows the pedigree of that. U.N.C.L.E.'s untested in that. So it was like, do I want to see one or the other? Mission Impossible drew all that audience away 2 weeks prior, and it sucks because they're both actually really good. But Man from U.N.C.L.E., man, I love that movie. It's really, really good. I can't wait to own it, watch it again. The feel of it, the tone, so good. And I really hope they make more. I really do. Another guilty pleasure, because it's underseen. No one's bothering to see it. And yet, from what I've heard, everybody likes it, but just says wrong place, wrong time for its release. So I hope this one gets seen and gets its audience, because absolutely worth seeing, 100%. That's that one. One more to go. That was last night. Time for the one tonight. It's the new release. Stay tuned.